Hey, I'm Charting Man Dan. If you like this video, I encourage you to check out our website, TheChartGuys.com, home of technical analysis, learning, and education, where we broadcast live market coverage every morning, provide live chart consultation, and point out key levels on your favorite plays in our community chat room. Why not check out our free trial and join the best technical analysis community online? Looking at SPY on the daily and weekly time frame, also going to compare it to SPX, the cash levels, and IWM, the Russell. So here on the daily for SPY, we can see the lowest volume of the year by far. Previous lowest volume was 62 million, and we ended up at about, well, we're catching up to 62, but it is still the lowest volume. So that is showing, number one, the bulls want to see that. Obviously, on consolidation, decreasing volume is a good sign, but I'm noticing this overall pattern. If you've been watching my videos, I've been highlighting it, so I'll keep it brief. But bulls want to see increasing volume on an uptrend, and we are not seeing that. We are on the verge of a potential bearish MACD cross. We see the RSI keep getting rejected from 70. And we see all the technicals showing weakness, but the only thing not showing weakness is the price action. So that has me a bit concerned. Obviously, the price action is the most important factor, but can't ignore all the other signals. So we had a bearish reversal candlestick form today. Of course, we confirmed one last week, and every time we test that 10-day moving average support, the bulls show up in a big way. So we're keeping our eye on that level. Should be just under 205 with the open tomorrow. On the weekly time frame for SPY, another bearish reversal candlestick forming. Obviously, we have 4 trading days left to go, and the last one was negated. So taking it with a grain of salt, but aware that there is a little bit of a weakness today, and watching to see if that carries over into tomorrow. So we're going to see some similar action in SPX. I cover SPY so much because it's a much more friendly trading vehicle for most members. So SPX here, same kind of deal, all about the 10-day moving average support of 205, 287. RSI rejected from 70, the same, and the MACD in the same place as well. So watching the 10-day moving average support, weekly chart looks the same. Watching to see if this candlestick does develop as a bearish reversal candlestick. So now let's see how this compares to IWM, the Russell 2000. Daily chart for IWM, lots of resistance up here in the 111 range. We have highs of 111.12, 111.17, 111.22, and 111.32. So incrementally higher highs by a few pennies each time, but clearly some resistance up in the 111. So we did pull back today and closed at the low of the day. That indicates the potential for some weakness headed into tomorrow. The 10-day moving average support is 109.18, middle Bollinger Band 108.21. And there really wouldn't be any major concern for the IWM bulls unless we were to pull back and start to set some lower lows, which would be a break of 105.74 would be the first key level, and then we'd be looking at these consolidation lows as support. So all moving averages here still support. We've got the 200-day moving average resistance up at 112.46. You can't see that one as it's above the chart here. So key support still intact, bulls still in control. And watching to see if we do confirm the bearish candlestick today. Same thing, low volume. It's what the bulls want to see on any kind of pullback or consolidation. Weekly time frame, similar as well. We had that bearish reversal candlestick 2 weeks ago, negated last week, and another potential bearish reversal candlestick forming. But 4 days left to go, we'll have to see how it closes. The difference being this downtrend for IWM is much clearer than the downtrend on SPX. For SPX, we've got our high, our lower high, and currently our third lower high. So that is a clear lower high pattern, but it's much closer than this very clear IWM downtrend and lower lows. That's the key difference right there. The lower lows that IWM is setting and SPX is not setting. Well, I take that back. It did set lower lows on this dump, but it did manage to hold these supports with the bulls buying the dip. Long lower wicks. So again, just not as clear of a downtrend. The facts are still the same of those lower highs, but in terms of very clear downtrend, IWM still in it, and you could actually draw a downtrend line. We'd be approaching that key resistance. Let's do it real quick. So we had our high up here, our lower high. We could make it all the way to the mid 112s. And still hit this downtrend resistance line and consolidate. So that's a downtrend line you want to keep an eye on. We'll see all about the 10-day moving average for SPX and SPY. So a little bit of comparison of different factors here, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. TheChartGuys.com is the website. Free trial, no credit card required. We would love to welcome you to the community. Have a great night.